One more zucchini dish for you to try. I'm making zucchini, we call them pancakes. They're delicious. They have zucchini in them, onions, bacon, garlic, and some great seasoning. Let me show you how I make it. This recipe calls for 2 slices of bacon, fried, cooled, and then crumbled. And I'm just using a griddle because that's the way I'm going to make the fritters. But of course you can use a frying pan. And I'm going to keep this grease to cook the fritters in because everything tastes good in bacon grease. Take your zucchini and grate it. And just do it until you get a cup. I'll be back when I have a cup of grated zucchini. So we have our cup of zucchini. I'm going to dump it out here on this towel. Get all of it out of here. And zucchini, by its nature, has a lot of moisture. So what we're just going to do is try to squeeze some of this out. And of course you can use cheesecloth in case you don't trust your paper towel. But this seems to work pretty good for me. Can you see all that juice coming out? Zucchini is a lot of water. The more we get out of it, the firmer our fritters or pancakes, whatever you want to call them, will be. Now some people add a little salt and put it in a colander to drain it. You can do that way too. But hey, I just do it like this. There. Now if you want some interesting veggie juice, you got some zucchini juice. Now we're ready for the next step. So you want to double this if you probably have a family of 4. Right now it's just my son and I tonight, so I'm making half a recipe. So I'm only using 2.5 tablespoons of Bisquick, 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan, about maybe 2 tablespoons diced onions, and a tablespoon minced garlic, 1 egg, 1 cup of that drained grated zucchini, and our torn up bacon here. We started out with 2 slices. And we're going to use about 1/4 of a teaspoon of the Slap Ya Mama. Now personally, I would like to use more because I really like it spicy, but my son doesn't. So I can always add spice later. Let's get started. We want 1 egg, fresh from the chicken coop. And we're just going to want to beat it up. Okay, that's pretty good. Then we'll add our Bisquick in here, our Parmesan, and 1/4. Get it out here. I keep getting caught on something. 1/4 teaspoon of the Slap Ya Mama, which isn't the nicest name for a spice, but it sure does taste good. Let's mix it up a little. Okay, add our onions, and garlic, our bacon. Stir that in. You notice I'm not putting any salt in that, but to me it gets salty enough with the seasoning. And you can always add more salt or pepper later. Okay, so now we've got our zucchini. I'm just going to mix it in. And that's pretty good. So I tested the grill, poured a little water on it. It's sizzling. So it's time to put these down. And I'm just using a 1/4 measure, nothing exact. Now we've got it all in there. Now you just want to take your pancake turner here, smoosh it down. Get it nice and flat. And it doesn't matter if it's in a perfect circle. Our idea is just to get it kind of crispy. So we're going to want to cook this on this side about 5 minutes until the edge gets brown. And we'll be back when we're ready to turn them. So it's been about 5 minutes. Flip it over, see how nice and brown it is? And remember, you don't have to use a griddle. You can easily use your own frying pan. Just that this is easy for me, I have it, so why not use it? Now I always smoosh it down again. Try to get as flat as possible. So then you get it a little crispier. See, this one was fatter. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, and they should be done. We've been 5 minutes on the other side. Gotten it nice and crispy. Time to dish it up and do a taste test. Doesn't it look good? Yeah, just get a little off here. Still pretty hot, I think. See how nice and crispy on both sides? The onion, bacon, eggs, and seasoning is just right. Definitely wouldn't want any more salt on it. But that bacon gives it a good flavor. One more here. Well, for us tonight, this is kind of our main dish. A lot of times they make it without the bacon, and then it's kind of a side dish. But I think even people that don't like zucchini will like this because, you know, zucchini doesn't taste that much. I mean, it's a sponge. So in this case, it's absorbing the onion and the bacon and the garlic and the seasoning, and so it tastes fantastic. Anyway, try this for your family. Make this zucchini pancake, as we call it, and I think the kids and the adults will love it. This is Potpourri saying please subscribe, share the knowledge, and thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know if you tried this recipe.